So I'm going to go ahead and go over another synthetic division problem. This one is going to be really important that we understand the placeholder idea. So we're going to go ahead and do our first step like we did before. We have x plus 1 right here and our divisor, which means inside this box, remember I do the opposite, so I'm going to put a negative 1. Now we're starting with x to the 4th. So our first placeholder would be an x to the 4th. Now followed by an x to the 3rd, even though we don't have a term that has x cubed, that has an x cubed, followed by x squared, followed by x, followed by our constant. And this is so long, I'm going to extend my line. There we go. Now, remember we put the coefficients in front right underneath. So the coefficient in front of x to the 4th is 5. The coefficient in front of x cubed, since there isn't one, is 0. The coefficient in front of our x squared term is negative 2. There's no term with an x, so I put a 0, and our constant is negative 1. Now, synthetic division, remember, we always drop down our first number first. So the 5 goes straight down, and then we just go through the motions. So remember, the numbers underneath the line always get multiplied by the number inside the box. So 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. And then I add straight down. 0 plus negative 5 is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 1 is a positive 5. If I add straight down, negative 2 plus 5 is 3. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. I add straight down. 0 plus negative 3 is negative 3. And then negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Negative 1 plus 3 is a positive 2. And then remember, our last term is always our remainder. And then we always go down 1. So since it was x to the 4th, but we were dividing that by an x, this first one would be an x cubed term followed by an x squared, x, and then our constant. So we would write our answer as 5x cubed minus, since it's a negative, 5x squared plus 3x minus 3. And then we always add the remainder over our divisor. And there would be our answer.